I see Kim Precision putting up that Mika icon. I've seen these Mika icons everywhere. She taking over the world? She taking over the Switch world? Alright, so they're going into it. Alright, so... sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so Aerorockman is in the loser side, so he's got 6 games to win. He's got a mountain to climb. He's on that pilgrimage, whereas VenomOfTuesday, he's only got 3 games to win. So he can afford to, quote-unquote, sandbag, quote-unquote, collude for 2 games. And he's got to really fix up before Aerorockman builds the confidence, gains that mental fortitude to bring himself back into the set and reset the bracket. Okay, crush counter sweep. Didn't want to go for any setup, just wanted to dash forward. Now, here's another thing people should really know or identify as well. When you get a crush counter, sweep, if you're not going to go for a safe jump setup or just some ambiguous setup, dash forward towards the corner. I'm pretty sure everybody can get a minimum of 3 dashes, and that's good screen carry itself of a hard knockdown on crush counter sweep. I know Ryu can get 4. I think Karen can get 4 as well, actually. It depends on how fast your forward dash is. I don't know. I know Mika can get 3. That's if she wants to get a decent meaty afterwards, so... Alright, so Aerorockman got the life lead at the moment, and he wins the trade-off there, because it pays off for him. Sometimes that trade will work off in his favour, especially in situations like that. It got him the round, so he's got to be careful about that. Dash forward is too risky in certain situations, yes. Oh wow, crush counter sweep again. Okay, he dashed forward and he waits. That's interesting. I don't know what he's waiting for. Christmas ain't for another 2 months, mate, but, you know, okay, gets a crush counter forward hard punch. And he's going in there. Okay, he's challenging Psycho X after it's pressed. It's +1, so... But he's at a distance where maybe the stab jab will whiff from Bison, so he's trying to whiff punish him, maybe. Alright, good. Option select there with the crouch hard punch to stop the neutral jump there from Aerorockman. Everyone should do that with their characters. You know, if your opponent tries to neutral jump or throw attempts, you gotta have a button that stops the neutral jump. So good stuff there from VenomOfTuesday. Or VenomOfTuesday for identifying that. So. Alright, good EX head press. Into the corner, dashes up, trying to go for the pressure. Okay, he tried to do the V skill again, and anti-air V reversal. Shout outs to Bison's V reversal, because it is technically, look, for those of you who've watched Naruto, it's basically almighty push. Right? Shout outs to Pain's almighty push, and if you're anti-airing with that, you're the best. It's just literally just whoom, and you just anti-air with it. I've never seen a V reversal anti-air before. I know people use V reversals to try and stop anti-airs, which you shouldn't do. That's pretty bad. If you've played Cross Tekken, you know how bad that was. But sometimes it works to catch them off guard, but with the way you can bait V reversals in this game, it's very difficult when and where to use them, especially since they're so vulnerable to grabs. They're only strike invincible for a lot of the time. And they all start relatively slow. The fastest one is 10 frames. And for a defensive mechanic, I think that's pretty fast. So, hey, we'll see how that goes. But again, like we said, Aerorockman's very liberal with the V reversals. Sometimes he uses them brazenly, but he doesn't use it as brazenly as people would if they had a meatless DP. Whereas VenomOfTuesday's been very good at scoping them out and snuffing them out there. Now, it's been a rally of tennis between these two and their V reversals, but I haven't seen enough baits from the two of them. I want to see a little bit more of that. Probably going to see more V triggers here, but we're going to scrap everything I just said because... And we're going to start again, because VenomOfTuesday has just picked F.A.N.G, because he probably feels more comfortable. Now, I've seen this matchup at the European finals between I'm the Daddy and Jan, and actually, a day before I watched that set, I actually watched it between PXG Ice and Dominion play. Now, as far as I'm aware, whoever gets the life lead is in a very advantageous position, because both these two are very strong at zoning. But when F.A.N.G puts all, you know, the ominous clouds, the poisonous orbs on screen, it's very hard for Guile to break it down, just because, look, a wall of poison is a wall of poison. You can't break it down. Think of it as like a monolith, a stone tablet that's hard to break down. Wow, V reversal to get in, I like it. The shimmy V reversal, I like it. Oh wow, he tried to shimmy there with the stand roundhouse. And remember, F.A.N.G's another pressure character as well, because most of his buttons are plus on block as well, so Guile has to hold most of his stuff, and it's good that Aerorockman V reversals most of this stuff half the time. If you want to learn how to V reversal properly, then ask Aerorockman, I'm sure he'll tell you. Alright, try to do the coward crouch. That's another thing that can help out F.A.N.G in this set as well. You can just go under Sonic Booms like that. Okay, there we go. Puts down the cloud. Pressure's up. I don't know why V-reversal, why that cloud was active. That is active for quite a while, the EX Ryu Bender, and you just cannot V-reversal into it. Jan did that to ISDD. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, V-reversal again. There we go. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool because you can get in, but it's a huge risk. But from how I see it, Deli Ninja, you're banking on Guile aiming to throw another Sonic Boom once he's thrown out the first one. So, and as soon as he makes contact, hit or block, then he's allowed to throw out another one. But I know it is one projectile on screen, and you can't throw out another one, so the other one's disappeared somehow, dissipated or traveled across the screen. Okay, wow, he woke up crouch medium kick, and he's going to get a cross counter punish here, and what kind of a punish was that? Well, some sort of punish. Only VenomOfTuesday knows what he's doing. But it's probably an execution blunder. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Alright, good back throw. Tried to shimmy again with the stand roundhouse. That thing starts up in 12 frames, right? It's very interesting how people get caught by that. I get caught by it as well sometimes, but... just the sheer fact that it moves F.A.N.G forward. So, it's good for him as well. Oh, throws out the poison. Just take the poison. Heed his advice. Because Guile can challenge it full screen, because if F.A.N.G gets clipped by a Sonic Boom, then the poison's all null and void. He just disappeared. And it looks like this character change has worked out for him so far. Oh, he tried to go for the 99-second EX Satoja. That does catch you off guard, like Nash's Sonic Scythe from 99 seconds as well. Alright, good tech. Okay, puts the cloud down, but good jump forward as well. Mentally aware that VenomOfTuesday wanted to apply pressure instead of scoping out the jump back, or the jump forward, sorry. Wow, mash of the jab there. V-reversal again, closing it in, but now Aerorockman has snuffed it out, so he needs to be careful as well. Wow, that stand hard punch is -4, so I'm surprised. I think the timing on it's hard because we seldom see Guiles do stand hard punch just out in the open in the neutral. -4, so I think he tried to punish, but it got counter hit instead, so he just mistimed it. Okay, V-reversal again. V-reversal again. Damn. I think I'm just going to call this Battle of the V-reversals. Battle of the Zoners. Battle of the Zoners featuring V-reversals. How about that? Could sell that for a book. Do you think it'll outsell Daigo's book? I don't think it'll outsell Daigo's book. No, it won't. I need to buy a copy of Daigo's book, actually. The Will to Keep Winning. And the thing is, it came out at a very interesting time. Because this game, I'm pretty sure everybody has suffered from this game. You've all gone through this stage where it's like, you've plateaued as a player. You're not comfortably progressing as much as you wanted to. And you feel that a playstyle that you don't want to play is the necessity playstyle you need to play. Like, it's imperative to do that. And it's like, well, the Will to Keep Winning, if you read a couple excerpts from it, you know, the extracts from it, then it's actually an interesting read. I've read snippets from it, but I haven't got the actual book myself. And that can really change your perception on things. It's always so good to get, you know, a different perspective from friends, commentators, top players, to really help you out. And, you know, shout out to everybody that has stuck by this game from, you know, the 16th of February all the way till now. Obviously, we can scrap the beta because that was the beta. The beta was probably a little bit more enjoyable because it had more flexibility in it. But how this game's gone out, or how this game's panned out, sorry, and how the CPT season's gone, I respect everybody that stuck by this game. And it's changed a lot of people's perception of fighting games. And it's probably got a lot more people into streaming, uploading content, conversing with more scenes internationally. So, but I'm going to be conversing with hopefully be conversing with the Japanese scene when I go over to Japan in November. So that'll be fun. All right, so it is 2-0 to Aerorockman. And the thing is, VenomOfTuesday, as far as I'm aware, only uses 2 characters, which is F.A.N.G and Bison. And he's just switched back and forth between them because Aerorockman's beaten both the characters. So now he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's stuck between limbo to who to stick with. So, but he's gone back to Bison, so hopefully he's going to stick by this pick. And the V-trigger, oh, I was so hyped for it, but it's about to run out now. But I respect it. He got the damage he deserved. Good tech. And he's going to activate V-trigger, make himself safe. And he goes to the crouching medium kick into Psycho Blast. All right. Alright. It is hard for... These matches are more of the battle of attritions, the mentally debilitating ones, because it's like they're not explosive characters. They're more explosive than their previous iterations, both the characters, but it's really draining to try and open the opponent up because neither of these characters have command throws. They don't have free frame buttons. They've got good critical arts, so I'd probably say Bison's was better because he could do it airborne as well. But that's hard for this stuff. Oh, okay, we're going to see it. Yes. Oh, okay, he's doing EX, but he's going to set himself up. And good escape there, but he deviled reverse back into a Sonic Boom. I've never seen that before. Impromptu was real, but there we go. Oh, good flash kick. I think he got hit after the V-Trigger activation, but he still flash kicked anyway. And he flash kicked again. Damn. Insane. SF4 lasted 7 to 8 years. Hope this game can do the same. A lot of people hope that as well, Gosan 786. It's been a very interesting debut year for this game. And since it's going competitive in terms of esports. Remember, SF4 didn't do that at the start. This game's just gone straight into esports. So it's had a different business model. It's had a different infrastructure. A lot of things changed. And that changed a lot of the public's opinions on this game as well. So lots of emotions fluctuate. Alright, so we got Aerorockman trapped in the corner again. And again, going in for the jump in, but he's trying to bank on a Sonic Boom coming out. And Guile players have been doing this for a long time now. They know when and where to throw a Sonic Boom, and they know when and where their opponents want to jump. It's rarely often you see a Guile player flop or fumble a Sonic Boom and their opponent gets a clean jump in on them. So that's only when they get too complacent. And what a weird cross under. But he's put himself in the corner. He tries to go for the meaty Psycho Axe there after the V-Reversal. That is what Bison is entitled to. Psycho Axe again, and he missed the follow-up. No! And there's plus frames. Yeah, that's what Bison's entitled to, guys. If he lands a V-Reversal, and I think it covers both normal recovery and back recovery. He does dash up, and then he does Psycho Axe, and it will connect meaty. And it's +1 anyway, but I believe it's plus a slight bit more frames when it's done in that situation there. Especially when you knock him out of the air with the jab, and then go for a Psycho Axe. I think it's like meaty, like +2, +3 maybe? I could be wrong. I'm not a Bison player, so I honestly could not tell you the specifics. Which characters would I like for Season 2? Well, I'm a complete fan of Poison from Final Fight, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So I would like Poison in the game. I wouldn't mind seeing Sagat. I wouldn't mind seeing Akuma as well or E Honda. Because I feel Street Fighter games are weird without the 8 World Warriors. I feel they're really weird without them. I want to see DiCaprio as well. I want to see a clone in this game. Probably not DiCaprio, maybe someone else. A new character as well would be nice. The game needs to keep pumping out new characters. So how they done Rashid, Nikali, Laura, and F.A.N.G, that was pretty good of them. So they need to see more. Oh, look, lag switch. Ah, lag. Watch out for the lag, guys. But yeah, mainly oh, I don't even want to butcher that name. Zolfikie. I hope I haven't butchered it. I tried. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Poison if she comes. I always try to pest the community manager saying, just give me the details. I'll slip you a quick £20 note on the table if you tell me, or you tell me who's coming Season 2. Just tell me when Poison's coming. A lot of people want Rose for some reason. No Fly Instinct, no Elena. No Elena until the game's at its end of its lifespan. Capcom was smart for doing that. Alright, so it's looking comfortable here for Aerorockman. I know he hasn't got the life lead, but he's 1 round up and he's looking to reset the bracket, so. Makoto or Riot? Well, Makoto would actually do really sick in this game. There's certain characters with we've seen how the way the game pans out, right? How offensive it is, how V-triggers are built, this, that, and the third. Makoto would actually go nuts in this game. So would Dudley. Oro, yeah, okay. I know a lot of people have been asking for Oro, but the funny thing is, right? Let me wait for this match to finish first, and I'll explain it afterwards. Oh, crush counter back hard punch for Guile. Good tech there from VenomOfTuesday. And he walks into an EX Scissors. Interesting. That's unsafe. Okay, tried to punish with the maximum punish there, or optimal punish with stand hard punch. Didn't pay off for him. Activates V-trigger. Hugo would actually do sick in this game as well, and Cody. There's a lot of characters who'd actually do really well in this game. Alright, good back throw. And he walks into a Sonic Boom. I think Aerorockman tried to V-reversal, but what he's doing is he's doing a half circle motion. I'll have to explain that as well. Right, let's see how this match pans out. Let's see if VenomOfTuesday can bring it back. Okay, that's an unsafe sweep, so it is going to be a bracket reset there. So both players are knocked into the loser's side of things. So yeah, what I was saying about the characters is there's certain characters that actually do really well with the system mechanics of this game, and they'd be very explosive. So it'd be very interesting to see a Makoto, a Dudley, a Hugo as well. Look, Hugo would probably be terrifying in this game, especially if they keep his claps there. Now, a funny thing is, people ask for characters like Oro, Sodom, Maki, I think, was it Maki? I can't even remember. They ask for characters that they haven't seen in a long time, Ingrid as well. But the thing is, you ask for these characters, Capcom give you some characters that you wanted, no one uses them. Because look what happened with Alex, right? People wanted Alex, and then nobody used Alex for the first 3 months of the game. People wanted Nash at the start. People wanted Nash. Not a lot of people used Nash at the start of the game, but then it kind of flipped around when Infiltration was winning things. It's weird, because look, it's human nature, right? You want something, then when you actually have it, you actually don't care that you have it because you own it now, but it's just how I see things. Look, for the people that are asking for Oro, right? Okay, if Oro comes in, sick. Like, kudos to you for getting the character you want, but I guarantee you won't pick him in tournament just because of all the, you know, the trials and tribulations you've been with your main character from the start in 16 all the way till now. You're not going to pick him. So, look, I want Poison in the game, and the thing is, I said to myself, I said, look, Poison comes out, I'm going to drop Mika, but let's be pragmatic about this here. I'm going to main Poison and have Mika as a sub because of all the work I put into Mika, but look, that's just me. That's just me, right? Saddam would initially come SFI relief, but they scrapped it. Okay, thank you. I didn't actually know that. So there's a lot of people who play. There are a lot of people who play in Alex now. But when I saw at the start when Alex came out back in March, there are not a lot of people that played him. They tried him at the start, but they said I'm not picking this guy in tournament. So yeah, J-Tastic, JJ Static. I'm a Poison fan. I like Poison as a character, so that's me. Alright, so the bracket has been reset, so it is a first to 3 between these two players here. Let's see if VenomOfTuesday can, you know, defend his title, or can we crown a new champion with Aerorockman? So, Poison is already in F.A.N.G's hands. Yes, the community manager keeps telling me that every time I ask him. He always throws that little quip, that little joke on me, and I give him the stone cold poker face look and say, just give me my character, man. But yeah, okay, so something that happened in the previous set between these two that Aerorockman has been doing is he's been doing a V-reversal. Obviously, Guile's V-reversal was back forward with all 3 punches, but what he's doing, this was prominent in Cross Tekken as well, what you do is you block, but you do a half circle motion all the way forward, and what it is if it's blocked, then the V-reversal will come out. If your opponent tries something else, and they're not so much in range, then your move will come out, like a certain input. That's why, at times, if you see Aerorockman doing an EX Sonic Boom, like so arbitrarily, it's probably because he's trying to V-reversal, and VenomOfTuesday wasn't in range of it, so... Alright, so VenomOfTuesday wins that first game there. Great adaptability from him so far. It's taken a while to think about it. Well, he's knocked into losers now, so he can't mess around anymore, and looks like he wants to defend his title, so he's going to go wholeheartedly with the Bison and earn the Bison bucks. Unfortunately, it's not Tuesday, so he can't go to the ATM and pull out some cash. So... Alright, so good jumping roundhouse there. Good confirms again, but he didn't finish the combo. Again, notice how we always see this matchup, whereas Aerorockman is always acquainted with the corner because VenomOfTuesday knows how to send in there quickly, or like, you know, traverse the screen to get there quickly, or it's pretty much half the time Aerorockman is walking himself back to the corner, just jumping back really, so... Alright, dash forward again. Got to be very careful. I like how Aerorockman is mentally aware that VenomOfTuesday is willingly dashing through these Sonic Boom attempts, but what you're doing is you're dashing into another button. And if Aerorockman practices that in training mode, he can probably get a stronger button, maybe with a Stand Fierce, and get a full combo into Flash Kick there, so... Alright, try to go for the jump in, and that's the first time I've seen him do upside down kick. I think that's -1 on block, so that actually is safe. It's safe from everything but Zangief's critical art, so... Alright. Looking real good. Pressure's on. Good crush counter sweep. And again. Okay, he wanted to set up this meaty stand medium punch. Probably Aerorockman needs to kind of get a... he needs to learn to frame kill to get a certain setup so he can get that frame perfect. That meaty stand hard punch there. Alright, try to go for a clean jump in there. Remember, Bison's jump hard punch is pretty good, but at that range against Guile, he can get a clean crouching hard punch, so... Alright, good dashing and throw. Wasn't aware of it that time. Tried to go for a shimmy attempt there again there, but didn't work out. Okay, misses his crouching hard punch option select there, I think. Off the neutral jump throw. It's a bit of jittery there. What's going on? But the players seem to be fine right now. Alright, good back throw. Is he going for the forward throw? No, he wanted to go for the meaty stand medium punch. But VenomOfTuesday can come back into this set, but a flash kick comes out. Well-timed flash kick as well. So it's weird how people have mixed up their flash kick timings, you know. We know ISDD is, you know, pretty much notorious for doing flash kicks to break out of pressure, whereas a lot of other guys use it on wake up, where I've seen Aerorockman do a little bit of both. So it's good to see that. And that was a perfect time to flash kick, actually. That was the make or break point. If he hit, then he won the game. If he didn't, then he lost a round, and they have to play one more round in the set, or in the game. But it's one apiece to the boys right now, so... Yeah, look, a lot of people want Sagat in Street Fighter 5. I wasn't a Sagat player. When I used to play Arcade Edition, not Arcade Edition, when I used to play Super Street Fighter 4, I actually mained Sagat for like a short while. He's a fun character to watch, and it's definitely fun to watch Bonchan play him, as well as Reinhardt and, you know, Sanford Kelly. But I don't think I'd play or main Sagat, so... Alright, good confirm into flash kick there. Now, this round's gone very, very quickly there for Aerorockman. Shoes on the other foot. He's in the driving seat now. How do you feel about Makoto being in 5? Should be very good. With the way this game works. Fast-paced, high-octane matches. Should do really good. And if they keep the Hayate cancels in there, and they... I think they should give her... What was the Ultra 1? No, Ultra 2. Abaye Tsunami, I think it was, where she jumps back on the wall and kicks you. I think that should be a critical art. And her V-trigger should be her rage mode. That super that no one ever used in Street Fighter 4. That should be her V-trigger. Because that would give people a reason to play. But that's me. I was never a Makoto main or player, so I wouldn't know. Alright, good tick throw there from VenomOfTuesday. Closing the gap, getting in there. Pressure with the plus frames. Was it Abaye Tsunami? Yeah, okay. I hope I pronounced it right. Oh, wow. Trying to go for the meaty crouch medium kick. Baited a V-reversal there from VenomOfTuesday. VenomOfTuesday gets a back throw. Good tech. Oh, boy. Any Sonic Boom he walks into, he's probably going to get hit and walk into a wall. The next hit wins it for either player. And he walked into a Sonic Boom. And you know what's funny about that? He was walking into it. Like, Bison has the slowest walk speed. How do you walk into that? Bison trudges across the screen. That is upsetting. VenomOfTuesday, please. Don't walk into Sonic Boom, please. It's hard. I think Rufus would do good in this game as well. Probably. Has anybody got a clean dive kick in this game? I know, well, Chun-Li's is a special. We class it as a dive kick. Ken's we class as a dive kick as a special. I don't think anyone's got an actual dive kick move. Like a unique attack that is a dive kick. So, I think that's me. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Because I know in SF4 they're all over the place. Nakali, that was it. God damn it. I knew I forgot someone. Yeah, Nakali's got a dive kick. Fun. He's got everything. Dalsim. Are you really going to call that drill attack he does near a dive kick? Well, okay, maybe it is, but it's a special. Or no, it's a unique attack, so. Well, it's a special attack. I mean like a dive kick as a unique attack. Sorry. So, Loadsy's Salts was correct. Nakali has one. Sim, alright, Mystic Smash, I'll give you that. It probably is a dive kick. Kami, it's a special and it's Cannon Strike. We just class it as a dive kick, but... It's best, yeah. It's probably a dive kick. Yun would be good in this game. Probably. Gananjin, well, Chun-Li's got Gananjin already, so... Alright, so we're looking at set point here for Aerorockman. Wow, walking into a lot of buttons here. I've noticed that both these players have been walking to each other's buttons, especially on their wake-ups. They just don't like to block at certain times, but I've seen these two characters block more than anybody in this game, so... Wow, dash through, great read, but he couldn't capitalize on it. Alright. He didn't need to V-reversal the Psycho Flame. That was mightily unsafe, so... There's at times where Aerorockman V-reversals where he doesn't have to. So... Bring back Q. Again, I would class it as a state of DT Reach. For the people that want Q, who's going to actually play Q in this game? Do you want him there just for the spectator value, or are people actually going to use him? I never played Third Strike, so I wouldn't really care about Q. But the Q players would. Do you think people don't use new characters because of tier lists? That is part of the factor, but what it is, this game is a very competitive environment now. It's an esports game, so people are not going to gamble a lot of things, so... But great pressure here from VenomOfTuesday, closing in on kind of... Oh, he's going to take the game to the last set. He's going to take the set to the last game, sorry. Damn, my tongue's twisted. I'm fumbling my words here now. Wow, good neutral jump. Oh, good block. Okay, good block. I'm liking how he's marshalling the corner here. He's not so much giving Aerorockman a reason to jump out, but he's just V-reversal every button that's coming his way. Good flash kick. That was active for a while. Damn. Okay, now VenomOfTuesday just has to be cool, calm, and collected here. Wait for his opponent to come in, and he did. It's going to be 2-2. We're going to go down to the last game. You would have loved Third Strike. Well, I watched it a bit. Rohit's 1989. I watched Third Strike a little bit, and there's an arcade I go to on Wednesdays. Well, it's inactive now, but there was an arcade I used to go to every Wednesday, and there was a lot of Third Strike cabinets, so I did watch here and there. I see tournaments there. Someone did show me that Urian player RX in Third Strike, but again, I never played it, so... And with Third Strike, it was you were either really good or you were really bad. There was no in-between. A lot of the games, in a lot of fighting games nowadays, there is an in-between, but in the older games, you know, back in the early 2000s, maybe the 90s, a little bit as well, there was no in-between with some of these games, so... Alright, so we're at the last game here, so, and right now Aerorockman's got a substantial life lead once again. I like how this goes back and forth between these two, because they really know how to impose their dominance and maintain a life lead when they're in front. And they really make their opponents or their opposition galvanize and just blunder on their own accord. A good jump back roundhouse. Yeah. What do you mean by that? The arcade is inactive? Basically, the owner has gone on holiday for about a month. So I don't think the arcade's going to be open. That's what I mean by it's inactive. Probably should have used it. It's closed down for a while. Okay, dashed up into the Sonic Booms again. That's been a blessing and a curse for VenomOfTuesday. It's been back and forth with the way it's been working. But yeah, it's been alright. It's been alright. For the most part of it. Again, I think VenomOfTuesday looking for a clean way to activate V-Trigger, but Aerorockman is just shutting down all his options, but he finds a way to activate it anyway. It's Violent City. Rohit. Okay, jump back. Oh, good air-to-air there with the jump jab. He should have done hell attack. Could have got a follow-up from it, but... And that V-Trigger is slowly depleting there. The last thing he wants is to finish Guile off or try and fight with no resources. Activates the X-Cycle Blast. Good block. Wow, these air-to-air jabs. Jab Fighter 5. Let's go. Wow, and he walked into a back fist. Is this it? Okay, I thought he was going to go for a throw, but he didn't go for it. VenomOfTuesday literally has nothing to work with, so if he comes back, he's the best Bison player. I like him. I'm liking his blocks. I'm liking his blocks. And the head attack. Oh my word, he's the best. He hasn't won yet. There's a throw. Flash kick. He's going to flash kick. He wanted to flash kick. That was a flash kick. That was a flash kick, guys. He just picked out the wrong one. Oh my word. He's the best. All right, he's in there. He won it. He built up the resources quite quickly, actually. So we're going down to the last round. Down to the wire between these two players. And Aerorockman gets first blood. And again. Look, when you saw that reversal, I bet it was a flash kick. Just came out wrong. All right, again. So VenomOfTuesday trapped Aerorockman in the corner. Trying to marshal him here. Only making his only option is throw out booms. If he jumps, he's going to get anti-aired. He's on the ground. He's probably going to get, you know, cancelled out, whip punished. Look at this. He's locking him down. Great pressure here from VenomOfTuesday. Both players have V-reversals at the ready. So if they feel threatened, they're going to try and get their opponent off them. Alright, there you go. Using the V-trigger a little bit more. Or using the V skill with Guile a bit more. But we just watched it cruise by, like he's on cruise control. Cruise control Sonic Booms. How about that? Alright, good back throw. I think he's still just going to keep throwing each other in the corner. No, he could have followed that up with differently, I think. I'm not a Guile player, so I wouldn't know. Alright. Wow, he tried to go for the roundhouse again, but great interruption from Aerorockman. Aerorockman's got a lot of resources to work with here, so he's more than content at sitting right here and staring at the squares in training mode. And he clips him with the overhead. It said counter hit as well. He tried to interrupt with something.